the Tigers will kick it away to get this game going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. They're going to run it. First down and more. He's still running. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the back gets the football. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Early in this season, Greg, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And the Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. Running back with the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off by the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Back in motion now. To the air. It's Williams. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll hand it off. A quick juke. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. They can't connect. A costly turn. on downs.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Screen to the wide receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Makes a quick catch. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Williams. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they put 6 more on the board.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Allen. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And they'll use the ground game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Now they call a run. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Wilson. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? Running with purpose. He'd be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Tigers moving quickly down the field here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Not able to connect, incomplete. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Here's the option play. The back's got it on a pitch. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, and I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a
deep shot to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. It's the latest chapter in a backyard rivalry game that goes back to 1896. Of course, these days, it's a non-conference end-of-the-year collision, Kirk, but it really has gained prominence in recent years.
I think this is one of the nastier rivalries out there, to be honest with you. And I think over the last, 10 or 15 years, Clemson has obviously taken their program to another level. What Shane Beamer's been able to do here in the last few years in Columbia has really elevated the Gamecocks program. So it's gone to a whole nother level, not just for Clemson, but really for both these teams.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Picks up the course, looking for more. The carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. It's hard running there through a tackle.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Pulls it in, it's Clark. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Movement here from the tight end. They look to throw it here on second down. Quickly. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game, but halftime approaching. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, South Carolina. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
The extra point is good. They lead 17-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Going to try to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The offense will take their first set out of the half. The talk strategy here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Moves out of the pocket. So no throwaway. He's forced out of bounds. That'll be a sack.
They go backwards on the play. Brings up third down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. They'll bring him down short of the marker. And now it's going to be fourth down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Gamecocks will send the punt team onto the field. And the puck will bounce out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Well, crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. They'll give it to the running back. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, he makes the catch. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the running play, third down now. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. He keeps it on a design run. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost him.
Try to run it with the option. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Williams. Pass not complete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Now it's 2nd down here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Handing off on the draw play. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there, hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Inside the touchdown, Gamecocks. A big defensive score.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Allen. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And Clemson offense will take over 1st and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Gets made on the out route.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Hey, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Nice execution here for the 1st down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the 1st down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage to get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert to this and get their call and get ready to play.
Second down after that short completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Wilson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle.
That makes the score. South Carolina, 27. Clemson, 13.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick this one.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Looking for a gap. It's Howell. Inside the 25. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, South Carolina. All the energy really building now. They're not careful. This could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. It's a draw. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. No huddle here for the offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Grab behind the line. It's Black. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And looking for a big play here. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Grinding away on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Catch made by the tight end. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Bringing it out, it's Jackson. And he's tackled just short of the 25.
And the Clemson offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Look out, room to run here. Good enough for 1st down yardage. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that 1st down that will kick them into that gear.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Direct snap. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Working clock with the ground game. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Here we go. Set.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Defense not pressing this time. Will come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. It's Black. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Defense is coming after him. The sure hands. It's Jackson. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. 7 defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down. That's caught. It's Jackson. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown that's no good, and time expires on the game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.